Hello, 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 and welcome back to part 6 of Wilson's second attempt at Don't Starve, where he has thus far managed to build a base camp, get a whole bunch of shit going, and perhaps most importantly, not starved. Let's go ahead and do one of these and one of... Oh, thank God, it's so much better on my ears. Okay, this spear is useless. I wish there was a trash can I could put it in, because it's exactly the kind of item that's going to keep getting in my way otherwise. These trees are ready for plucking, but I have a lot of wood as it is, and frankly time is of the essence now, since I'm on day 18. So let us get to work. I'm going to fertilize the grass, which is going to seem a bit strange given all the other options for things to fertilize. Let's also fertilize these, just what the hell, let's be complete. A couple more bushes. There we go. So that's some fertilization done. I'm going to craft a new spear, because what I'm currently wielding is something I can't renew on my own power. What? Where's my flint stack? There we go. Please never tell me that you dropped that flint stack again. Yeah, you can drop half the stack, but keep flint on hand. It's important. It's the root of everything. Today we will... You know what, if we don't do it today, we're never gonna get it done. So let's go and take care of the honeycombs. Drop whatever I can afford to drop. Stack of 40 twigs. You know what? Make me some boards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. What does it take to make a pig house? I should have everything I need, right? I need cut stone. Okay, that's going to be a bit trickier, but I should have a stack of it. There's one, and there's uncut rocks that can turn into cut stone. So, cut me some stone. That should be enough for a pair of pig houses. Throw the rocks back in the drawer, and now all of a sudden, oh, wouldn't you know it, that's another stack of rocks. Good. Hunger is very managed. What's the new sciencey thing? A winterometer. Thanks, but no thanks. I know exactly when winter's here. I can tell by how much everything begins to suck. First pig house complete. I want them to be readily available, but not sitting on my nuts. Let's say northwest by that forest. There we go, this is a good distance. This is a perfect spot. So that should be the first one. And we're gonna need more logs. Okay, build me another pig house. That's not a pig house. That's a pig house. Okay, I now have a pair of pig houses at ready access range, which I can use to convert berries into shit. That's obviously the purpose. And also to help me cut things down faster. Because the night is upon us... Oh, I forgot to make my net. Okay, so much for my plan. I'm gonna have to put it off another day. We will at the very least begin to get things in order though for it. So, survival, bird trap, thank you, net. Bug net will require rope. Rope. I should have rope aplenty. Okay, survival, net, 1, 2... 3. I don't want to run out. That's kind of what I'm going for here. What else? What else? You're edible. I don't want niter. I never did. A bit of kindling in my fire to cook my rabbit for my larder. Okay, where's my axe? There it is. I basically burned through all of my wood stock, so let's stock wood. I don't know where my acorn stash is, unfortunately, but that would have been a nice second thing to go for. I also don't have any ready to go kindling for the night, so I will have to use whatever wood I procure here. I always like putting my log suit in my backpack because it's the one thing I'm going to be swapping every time I take my backpack on. Oh crap, I don't have a torch. And there's my acorn stash. Perfect. By light of torch, I shall set up a miniature woods of some kind nearby. Where's the nearest rabbit? Oh, I'm building very close to rabbit hutches, aren't I? Yeah, that's bad. Let's move further west, off the rabbit area. Okay, we may not get it through the night on just one torch. We might need another. It's gonna be close. Damn it. And all for the sake of 0.3 seconds. Okay, we have now planted a metric fuck ton of stuff, which is good. That was the goal. We also have a very, very respectable beard going, as it is day 19. If anybody knows the optimum number of days in which to shave, please let me know, because I wouldn't mind having some beard hair stashed up. And there we go, our first butterfly. Okay. Keep it going. Things we need to catch today are several butterflies and some bees. Bees are important, but the butterflies are not unimportant, so gotta get them both. You can plant butterflies and turn them into, well, plants. These are not bees, these are killer bees. You can tell by their red coloration. This is just unnerving to see every single time. I expect there to be something in the middle and there's not. Okay, we are apparently at capacity for what we can carry, so if I can ditch something that'd be nice. Eat the leaf. Hey look, it's a lone honeybee. Very catchable. Another lone honeybee, very catchable. The lone butterfly is very catchable. Now we need to run again. Lone bee is very catchable. I'll catch you. Catch you. That was not the plan. This is such a difference from last game where I stumbled across tier 3 killer bee, whatever you call them, nests aplenty. Oh, that was close. Once I have a certain level of confidence in my ability to evade capture, I can just get even more aggressive with my capping. that was a risk. Alright, we are nearing the end of the day. 16 should do the trick. That's enough for 4 bee boxes, after which I need to start killing bees, which is a little bit trickier admittedly. Or bee hives, not bees individually. Only other things I need to cap at this point are butterflies. And with those, the more I have, the better. Bees, frankly, once you hit the minimum you need, there's no point getting any more. Okay, how are we doing for time? Fine. Just fine. Catch that. There we go. There we go. Dude, you don't let up, do you, you piece of crap? Jesus. So maybe kill him eventually. Might as well. I really want to use up all of my nets. That way I don't have to carry unused nets around and wait for the opportunity in the future or something like that. Although honestly, I can use the butterflies I've already acquired to grow more, so I should stop now. The next step is to kill a hive. So we're gonna whip out my most dangerous weapon and my armor and take on a hive. That was pretty straightforward, wasn't it? Okay, we now have 1 honeycomb from 1 hive. That's good. We can do better. Now we have 2 honeycombs from 2 hives, and are being attacked by killer bees. One of these factors does not matter. The others matters a lot. We have a very full torch ready to go, so that's good. And we have just enough time, I think, to kill 1 more hive. Let it be this one. Nope, that's a lot more than bees than I was expecting. We're just gonna run for it, honestly. No reason to get into a squabble. We can always come back and kill your hive tomorrow. So back to base. With all of the honey we've acquired, we should have no problem getting healing via honey ham or something. Tracking a koalefant sounds very tempting, but it's also unnecessary right now, and frankly going to be a very difficult task in this lighting. So I will say no for now, but look into it again in the near future. For the moment, I choose to set up my honeybee farm here, significantly west of my base, but not too far away for me to reach if I need to. What the hell? Just cost a little bit of grass, that's no big deal. Let's set up a fire. Oh, I just realized I can't actually start... Well, what I can do is I can start setting up the groundwork. So like, let's plant the bees. Or the butterflies, not the bees. Nice big patch. In fact, I want to set it up such that no matter which direction the bees go, they are bound to run into my stuff. Let's go ahead and get some planking on. Okay, we got an axe to grind. Get some more tree while we're at it. Do I have a torch? I do have a torch, okay. It's just, I learned to my cost repeatedly that it is good survival equipment to always have a torch handy, even if you don't anticipate needing it. Okay, come on now. Get me to my bee box. 2 honeycombs, 8 bees. I don't remember how many planks. I might be 1 short, actually. You gotta love it. The trees I'm cutting right now were planted by me. Not so long ago. Just to give myself convenient access to wood. Okay, come on, where's the science machines? Hunger and health are both low enough that I should consider doing something about it, but... Structures. Stone wall, cobbles, bird cage, rabbit hutch. Rabbit hutch? What the hell is a rabbit hutch? It requires cotton, I don't have that anyway. Potted fern... Maybe it's under food? Icebox, improved farm. Bee box! Oh, it only takes 2 boards. That's excellent. Let us work on making a bee box. Or 3. We're gonna need to... that's gonna dwindle and die, that's fine. Let us place the bee boxes close, but not too close. That's the ticket. Actually, let's also continue planting these butterflies at regular intervals. Okay, what now? I have enough honey that I should really make honey ham. Oh, look, it's another one of you. And your buddy. And his girlfriend. No, okay, just his buddy then. And we'll just settle these plants in a full circle around the bees boxes. The goal would be to add another couple bee boxes pretty soon too. Okay, I think that's enough. Let's I guess we still do have to do combat, so let's go ahead and start on that right now. Where's the bee honeycombs? Southwest? Okay. Oh, that's a rabbit. I was like, for a second, what is that bestial creature? But it's just a rabbit. And I am double touchstoned, so that's kind of helpful. Alright, drop the wood into the bag, armor up, whip out my weapon, run. Let them split up on ya. Okay, kiting bees is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. So we're just gonna run around the long way and break their base, and then let them give up on me. I mean, now that they don't have a home, maybe they'll be more aggressive, but as the fight music fades into the distance, what are they gonna do? Just hang around? And without a coordinated attack, they're not really going to be able to do much to me. Okay, fine. I took about 15 damage. 2 or 3 honey hams should fix that right up. And you, catch. You know, I could probably catch the killer bee for an instant kill. Ah, shit. What did I just catch? That's not a bee at all. Alright, you know what? Old habits die hard. I still often find myself hitting spacebar to attack and standing there like an idiot. But old habits can go die hard all they want because I just managed to get a 3rd bee box set up. Alright, next step is going to be heading back to base, making some honey ham, and making sure my winter preparedness is as good as it's gonna get. Honestly, at this stage, I could consider making a second trunk full of rabbits just to utterly negate any risk of starvation. I've got 6 turkeys on the rack. I actually might do just that. Grab a rabbit. But yeah, this is what I had been building towards for my last 2 gaming sessions. Get my spider nets on so that I could eventually settle down and do this. All this honey could go bad and it wouldn't matter, because I have a nice stock just outside my base. I'm gonna pay special attention to see how much health gets back. Also, that tentacle spike that I just happened to notice on the moor and took the risk of picking up, yeah, it paid for itself, didn't it? Because I was able to survive the attack a lot better, since I didn't have to fight as much. Also, why don't you go ahead and dig up that one stump of grass, please? It's irritating to me that it's in the wrong field. Yes, honey ham. 87 health goes up to 30 more, 117 health. That's what I'm talking about. Honey ham requires the use of monster meat to produce, if I recall correctly. But it's obviously a very nice thing to have, because you're getting so much health back with it, and a very reasonable amount of nutrition. Hell, even if it only gave you 10 or so nutrition back, just having a readily available source of healing like that would have been worth it. Or 10 or so food back. Yeah, if it only gave you 10 or so health back, then you're better off hunting for spider glands. But that's the other side of it. It lets the monster meat, which typically is near meaningless to me, be really useful because spider glands, because health. And it's so hard to recover health anything more than 3 to 6 at a time in this game, so being able to get a renewable source of 30 is just fantastic. Okay, and now we're just going to leave the honey ham on the kettle so that I can grab that next time I need to heal. That's all going to become rot very soon, which is going to be nice. And this is already rot, perfect, so we'll use the rot to fertilize the remainder of the grass. The flowers went rotten, which is kind of what we were hoping would happen. Okay, so we didn't quite get through everything, that's fine. I wonder if I can drop this. I can, and it just goes back to being luminescent in the middle of nowhere. Oh well. I wonder if it provides light at night. If it does, I could light up my camp without actually... That would be interesting to see. Alright, looks like the edges of winter are beginning to approach. And, with certainty the end of my time is beginning to approach, so I'm going to cut the vid. Oh. Okay, we'll just fertilize all of this. Why did you eat it? What are you, a moron? That severely damaged my sanity. And my sanity wasn't all that good to begin with, so it was even worse. Alright, well, we will finish the job of fertilizing the entire camp. Right in time for winter to set in and me to not be able to grow stuff anyway. So, peachy. But these, I should not have actually picked the berries. If I had thought about how close we were to winter, I would not have. 30 health back is almost exactly what I need. And there we go, maxed. Alright, well that's as good a time to quit as any. I've gone ahead and completed all the pre-winter projects I would have hoped to complete. I've done a cursory examination of the map to get a sense of where's where and what's what. I've gotten a decent stockpile of resources for the winter, though I admittedly could use more of some. I've located... Honestly, if I had done any two of the three of, if I had only done 60% of this, I would have been okay. But, get winter clothing set, get food set up, get grass and saplings at convenient range, hook myself up with renewable rabbits, find a source of spider webbing and spider parts. If I had only done some of these things, it would have been okay. Instead, I managed to do, like, all of these things, and explore pretty much the entire, not the entire map, but oh my god, it looks like two arms and a snout with, like, legs. But yeah, not the entire map or anything, but a very respectable portion of the map. I've gotten 3 of the thingies and found the teleportato area for the 4th. When I'm brave enough to attack this area, I'll be able to get cogs, which I can bring back and make, like, a divining rod and a refrigerator out of, which should help significantly with finding the endgame stuff. But yeah, this is a run that's all set to win the game. 0 deaths, which is of course nice. 0 deaths and 2 touchstones already located. Separate from that, I completed what normally would not have been projects I would expect to get done in addition to all of this, in that I set up pig housing, and I set up bee boxing. I mean, this has just been a very phenomenal pre-winter game, and it's up to me to see how I drop the ball once winter starts. I mean, more seriously, ball is in my court, or ball's in my court. It's my game to lose, not Don't Starve's game to win. And that's kind of where I like it. In dungeon crawl terms, this would be like leaving the lair with all the spell books you will ever need for the remainder of the game, and a amazing suit of chainmail. Very satisfactory position, with 1 level of resistance in every category, and a known gold dragon hide that you could turn into armor eventually. I mean, it's just a really... not gold dragon, pearl dragon. It's a really good position to be in, but you haven't won the game yet, and you still have quite a ways to go. In my case, winter survival. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed watching, and it's about the limit of my time, so thank you very much, and I will see you guys next time.